It is absolutely my most favorite time of the year, Easter, just days away. So it's also time to start thinking lilies and tulips if you haven't already. And if you're looking for other flowers for your home or yard, you'll find plenty of those too at Jeff's Greenhouses in Bethel. DelmarvaLife's Brian Spiros recently paid a visit to the business and gives us a look at all the variety.
It's time to think spring, and if you just can't get into that mindset yet, head to Jeff's Greenhouse in Bethel. It's here you will find a sea of color and a business prided on reputation.
We say quality, variety, and low prices.
Jeff Hastings is the owner of Jeff's Greenhouse. His father, a second-generation farmer, first opened the business in 1962. Back then, it was much smaller, but like many of these flowers, it has grown over the years.
I attended the University of Delaware. When I got out of Delaware, he wanted to retire. So he had started the greenhouses, so I bought him out and just continued with the greenhouses. He had 3 houses when he started, now we have 19.
What makes Jeff's Greenhouse so unique is that they grow all of the flowers you see here in these greenhouses. The process began this past January so these flowers could blossom through the cold winter months. Now that spring is here, they're ready for purchase. But because of the warmer temperatures we had this winter, Jeff says business for him got off to an early start.
About 2 weeks earlier, and people have been wanting to plant things that you usually don't plant till the middle of April till May, like tomatoes and eggplant and peppers.
And if you're ready to plant, Jeff says perennials and cold crops are okay to go in the ground. But with the cooler temperatures we've been having overnight, Jeff advises people wait a few more weeks before they start planting their annuals.
I tell them they're taking a chance. You can go ahead and plant perennials now because they'll take the cold. And you can plant your cold crop plants, you know, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce.
You could easily spend several hours walking around and looking at the various flowers inside each of the 19 greenhouses. And we have to emphasize the word variety. 12,000 assorted hanging plants, 20,000 geraniums, 5,000 flats of annuals, 4,000 perennials, and with numbers like that, it's why Jeff says he attracts people from the Wilmington, Baltimore, and Washington area.
Well, that's why a lot of people come here, because of the variety. You know, they say they can't find this kind of variety anywhere else.
The only items shipped to Jeff's Greenhouse in Bethel are the wide variety of shrubs and trees. You can see the immense selection from palm plants to red maples. Now let's talk about Easter. It's quickly approaching and Jeff has many flowers to choose from hydrangeas to tulips and of course, Easter lilies. So what does it take to run all these greenhouses? Jeff says good employees, but it also is about staying ahead of the game. In the midst of the summer, Jeff will have to start thinking ahead to Christmas.
We grow 40,000 poinsettias at Christmas. And right after, in fact, Christmas week, we're planting Easter lilies for Easter. And then we start right in the first week in January. It takes us about 10 weeks to fill all the houses up.
It's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, but for Jeff, he wouldn't change it for anything in the world.
Just watching this stuff grow and come into bloom makes, during a winter day, if it's snowing outside, it's nice to be in a 80-degree greenhouse and planting plants.
So beautiful. Now, the supply of Easter flowers is going fast, so if you want to buy some, get a move on. For more information on Jeff's Greenhouses in Bethel, log on to our website, DelmarvaLife.com. Click on the Show tab.